Ladies and gentlemen, we got the final game of league play as our Knights are taking on the Eagles of Arroyo Grande, who are sporting those horrendous warm-up pants. Yeah,
don't hold back.
And I believe they already did senior night because they knew what was on the agenda. So they picked a different night, huh? They picked a different night.
That's a wise move.
Yeah. So yeah, the Knights looking to defend their league dominance.
Yeah, 9-0 in league, coach. So that's no secret. These Knights have just run through teams in the league and have really done an amazing job on the road, only losing one this whole season.
Yeah, after how many miles of travel?
Over 30,000, which is amazing. Yeah, it's an amazing feat to face all kinds of teams, some back-to-back games with long travel, and they're showing their toughness, their resilience as a team, their cohesiveness. This team not only plays together well on the court, they really get along off the court. I heard the coaches saying that it's one of the best they've ever seen as far as camaraderie and the culture, friendship, fun. So it's really great to see that.
Yeah, this is a special group. Yeah, I mean, I had a pleasure to go on a couple road trips with them. But yeah, this is a good group, and a group that's going to go very far, and a team that's going to be remembered for a while.
Absolutely. Ranked number 14 in the nation, obviously number 1 in the Central section, 5 in California. That tells you how good some of these teams are in California. If this team is ranked 5, I think Roosevelt's still number 1 in the nation, number 1 in California, teams like that. And I think they have everything they need to make a really deep run. What do you want to see from them tonight, Coach?
I mean, I think I want to assert dominance right off the bat. You know, we've had some slower starts.
We have.
Seemed like a little. I wasn't there for the Mission game, but slower start for there. But yeah, I just want us to assert our dominance and not assert it from making our perimeter shots. I want to punish them down low, not with just Tunde, but Matas and Julius and Malcolm that can get to the rim with ease, and offensive rebounds from Gunner, and I mean from start to finish, top to bottom. We got to come out here firing.
And that's going to be really important this last game of the season, getting ready for the playoffs. You really want to go in strong like that and not just wait for the game to develop and react. You want to assert, like you said. So let's see what these Knights do tonight. About ready to start here with less than a minute to go. And we're grateful that you are with us.
Yes, it's good to finish this year.
And we hope that you come out and support the Knights, as they're most likely going to have probably the first time they're going to have a home game here for some of these playoffs instead of having to travel so far.
Yeah, I think that comes out maybe Friday or maybe this week or early next week.
Very good.
We're going to get the national anthem.
Julius.
The normal 5 for the Knights.
Yep. Julius Price, Malcolm Price, number 1, number 2, and number 3, Gunnar Morinini. I wonder if why didn't we just keep that 4 and 5? That would have been kind of fun. But Matas, number 21, had to mess it up.
Yeah, he did.
And of course, Tunde's like, I'm not going to be number 5. I'm going to be number 24 after my idol, Kobe Bryant. And all-time leading scorer for the state of California. An amazing accomplishment. We celebrated that. And he continues to pad that, and it's pretty amazing.
So it's going to be Ellison, Marin, Fordyce, Felice, and rounding out the starters for
they look
the Eagles is Boyer.
They look like 5 guards, Coach.
It is 5 guards, and they're all going to shoot.
So that's their. I mean, what else can you do? Move the ball around, try to get an open 3. Maybe an open lane.
Yeah, just trying to remember. I'm pretty sure they had maybe 15 first quarter points, and they were all 3s. Yeah, 1 through 5 are going to shoot. They're not going to take bad shots. They're going to take wide open shots. But yeah, a ton of 3s.
Do they use a lot of pick and roll? I can't remember how AJ does that.
No, I think they just constantly move.
Yeah.
They never stop moving.
Pretty quiet crowd here. Maybe they don't know what to expect.
Yeah, they're all at home. Taco Tuesday.
So Malcolm's gonna give a little give and go. Finds his brother Julius, who goes into Tunde. Just nothing. There's no contest. There's no resistance. Knights with first blood, 2-0. And finds a lane is number 12.
That is Felice.
And that was way too easy. That might raise an eyebrow for the coaches on the St. Joe staff. Gonna find Montas.
If it happens consistently, yeah, but
yeah. But it looks like a lot of sunshine and daylight down there for the Knights. They're just easily going into the paint, and what you mentioned, trying to get those high percentage, get those bigs going early. And the Knights playing man-to-man. Julius loses his player, but Tunde changed the shot. Going to find Gunnar in the corner. And Gunnar pulls the trigger, and it's a thing of beauty. 7-2. Knights in control early. And Grant's going to come in. Moving the ball around are the Eagles. And it's a nice looking shot by number 2.
That's Ellison for 3.
For 3, 7-5.
And AG's going to sit back in his zone.
And they find Matas, who goes right outside to Julius. It doesn't go in, but guess who gets the offensive rebound? Doesn't go in there.
The offensive rebound's by Gunnar. I spoke about it pregame.
Right. And that's too much. Julius going to take control of that rebound, give it to Tunde. It goes in.
That's weight room.
And that's 2 points. That's all. That's just natural movement. Nothing nefarious there. 220 pounds of muscle coming at you.
That's a tough guard. Night in and night out.
I wouldn't want to be in front of that. Eagles trying to find some offense still. Doesn't get the bounce. 9-5. It's not just a work day, it's the score here. And Julius says, I'll do my work day. Go inside. Nice, easy layup, 11-5. And a 3-point shot.
Friendly bounce for Boyer.
Very friendly bounce here at home. Speaking of home, Matas going in strong, but it doesn't go in. Tries to use the glass, put too much on it. AG moving the ball around. Some movement. Ooh, I'm surprised they didn't call that. Looked like an illegal screen. Letting him play, that's for sure. At least for now. And that's going to be a
shot clock violation.
Yeah, good defense by the Knights. What were you going to say, Coach?
I want us to be more aggressive, shooting the gap. If my guy's coming off a screen, double screen,
right.
I want to shoot the gap and try to steal that reversal pass. Not gamble to the point where you take yourself out of play, but read where it's going, anticipate where it's going.
Going to find Montas, and that's a good-looking shot. Gunner finds a wide-open number 20. Montas for 3. AG. Tunde poked the ball out, but it somehow, some way.
That's that exact play I was talking about. I want Malcolm to shoot that gap early.
All right. That's a missed 3 by AG. Had a good look as Grant. Going to find Montas. Moving the ball all the way back to Malcolm. Goes right back to Montas, and they can't find his number, and he would have really made them pay.
Yeah, the Knights were making that look easy.
Yep.
Whipping that ball around, which you like to do against the zone. You don't want to sit there and dribble.
Right.
Or let the ball stick in one person's hand for too long.
And that's Julius going to get an inbound, and easy work for number 1, Julius Price, with a nice mid-range shot. So we're at 16-8, Coach. With about three minutes and some change left in the first quarter. And that's a good-looking shot by number 14. Tunde came over, put a hand up, but he already released it. And guess who's cutting with a back cut? Gunnar Morinini receives a nice pass from Malcolm.
That's the luxury of having this roster put together by the Knights.
Yeah.
Is we can play fast, we can play slow.
Yeah. And it's like Julius like that, had a good look at it. And going to work down there is Tunde. And Tunde is asking or maybe declaring something, not sure. He's wondering maybe he should have had that earlier. And this is I don't really see Tunde asking for clarification much.
The score's not working on the stream, so we'll just have to call it out.
I'll call it out, Coach. No problem. 20-10, 2 minutes and some change left in the first quarter. And the Knights with some good defense. Already with a 10-point lead. Tunde finds the ball and is fouled. Hold or a reach. And how do you stop a train like that?
Get out of its way.
Wait for it to lose steam on its own.
Yeah.
That's a missed shot by the Knights. Almost out of bounds. And Grant, number 4.
That's Fordyce for 3.
Gonna find that 3, so 13-20. Montas gonna take a look from the other side, and it's Cash, number 20, for the triple. And we're back at a 10-point lead. And that's gonna come off the side. Montas gives it to Julius. Montas. And it's a good-looking shot, but it just straight as an arrow, but didn't go in. And the Knights are all over this ball, Coach.
Yeah, that's what we have to do against AG. They constantly move, so we're constantly moving. Got to be aware of where the shooters are.
So we got Godson and Josiah in for Montas and Gunner. And to shoot another 3 is Grant. And that's what he loves to do. Josiah and Grant used to play on 6-man, and they would launch him up. And
Josiah answers right back.
Speaking of the old days, Coach, some things just don't change, and that's good for him. He's kind of struggled with some rust. And Tunde says, I don't have rust. I have a nice pass. I'm going to find you back. You feed me, I feed you. Malcolm with a nice finish. 28-16. Ooh, it looks like a kicking ball apparently. And it's going to be a foul.
That is a foul on Tunde.
I didn't see that. I was looking at the ball.
That's Monty self-inserting him into the game.
And the Knights playing their defense. They're pesky. I remember a team back at Sierra Canyon. Those pesky Knights.
You have to be.
Gotta be scrappy. Oh.
Gonzalez for a scoop.
Gonna give him the open lane. 28-18, and boy, oh boy, did he let that fly. It's Malcolm, but it didn't convert that triple. But good shot clock awareness, good basketball IQ by Malcolm there, taking that shot. Coach, what do you think about that first quarter?
I mean, 28 points in a quarter is great. Is great. I think the Knights could have held them probably to maybe 10, maybe 12. But nonetheless, I mean, we're being aggressive.
And that tells you how good they shoot. AG is always known for their shooting, moving the ball around. Like you said, they're always active, moving around, finding that open man. And it could have been a lot more, but like you said, I think the Knights could have done a little bit more, but respectable.
Yeah, we've had games in this gym where first half is a blowout and AG kind of just hangs around, and they chip away. And next thing you know it, they make it a game, but that's not going to happen tonight, I don't think.
Right.
I mean, Knights got to be pedal to the metal all 4 quarters.
Absolutely. So we're going to get back our starters to start the second quarter. Gunner, Matas, Julius, Malcolm, and Tunde. I'm gonna point to something to the scorers table regarding something that the ref needs.
I don't think they switched to Arroyo. I don't think there was a jump ball.
Okay.
And the Knights got the tip.
Got it. So the referees showing their thoroughness. 28-18 as we start the second quarter. Malcolm applying the pressure. Nice playing man-to-man. They just throw the ball away. miscommunication or not looking to your player in the eye before you pass, or not sure what happened there for the Eagles. But you really can't afford to do that against the Knights.
No, the passer was on one page.
Yeah.
The receiver was on the other.
It looked like a football play gone wrong. Tunde. It looks like a little bit of a shuffle. But he goes in. Absolutely no pressure when he attacks that rim so far in this game. The only pressure AG is able to do is shoot those threes. For the most part, 30-20. Matas finds Gunner. Gunner goes to Malcolm for an open three. And it's a thing of beauty. A nice deep three by Malcolm Price, number 2, sophomore.
Anything you could do, I can do better.
And he's going to get that call.
That's Marine. Marin.
That's just good body control by Gunner, who absorbs too much, and probably a little salesmanship there, just a little bit. Maybe not. Speaking of salesmanship, Matas is buying.
That was a great play. They ran the same play twice. The first time it was for Tunde, and they knew if they go it again. All eyes are on Tunde, and
caught him sleeping.
Matas is wide open.
Gunner with a nice defense goes right to Malcolm's hands. Gonna find Tunde Yesufu for an easy dunk. 37-20. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. It's going to be a foul. Foul against Gunner?
Yeah,
holding.
Gunner on the hold.
Okay. So that's the first team foul.
A little too physical.
Did the Knights have a foul in the first quarter? Did anyone get fouled?
Yeah, I think Tunde had a foul.
Did he? And that's going to go to the Eagles. Matas was wondering how that is so. Knights applying some pressure here on this side of the court. Nice press, man to man. And the Eagles have to work hard, but Tunde is working harder and goes in for a soft little layup. 39-20, and a 10-point lead. Just became a 19-point lead, Coach, with 5 minutes and 59 seconds left, and that's how dangerous these Knights are, Coach.
Yeah, we can score in bunches, and we don't need to do it from the three-point line. We apply that pressure.
Get in those passing lanes.
Yep.
Yeah, everything changes, and teams are just exasperated.
Yeah, Knights out. 19-point lead. That's what I was saying, inserting the dominance on the inside. I know we've hit a couple threes, but we could still score, very confident, score 60 points a game off just layups.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if we defend as well as we know we can, okay, there's not many teams that are going to compete.
The Knights going back to that pressure. And Gunner almost had that ball. So 39-20. Tunde almost poked that away. And Tunde just had obviously another stratosphere, another level. I wonder what keeps him motivated. Like things like this is just too easy for the big man. It's just too easy. It looks like he's playing in the park against elementary kids.
It's like stealing candy from a baby.
I mean, it's just somehow, some way, you got to find a little bit of motivation, and they're not going to do the continuation because he wasn't in the act of shooting already. And Julius going to be sent to the charity stripe, 41-20, with about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter, and we got a full timeout by the Eagles.
Another timeout.
Tunde just looks like a shark out there. Among goldfish.
He knows the defensive philosophy and the assignment, and and if you notice, they're always constantly switching without having to say the word switch.
Right.
And that's the culture that Coach Elliott, the defensive coach out there, that put in place. And it's such a gift as a coach to have your players just be on the same page and know what they're doing. It makes your job a lot easier.
And that just tells you, like you said, how good these coaches are and how they've really established that culture and how they use the practices to really prepare for the games. They don't just go through the motions. And Sunday finds the little bit of a, not a lazy pass, but it certainly wasn't on target.
I didn't know if that ball was tipped or not, but it didn't have as much oomph on it as normal.
Right. Oh, the Knights are just all over this.
Yeah, I'm sensing some panic from the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know if they're waving the white flag already, but the Knights are just doing whatever they want for the most part. Going to find somebody in the corner, and they don't take that wide open shot, and that's just not a good decision in my opinion. A cross-court pass with this kind of quickness and length. And Gunner with an offensive rebound and an easy putback.
Right place, right time.
It's all about positioning. Dennis Rodman knows all about that. Knowing where to put your body. And Knights almost had that rebound, so they get this rebound. Malcolm surveying the land. Finds Julius at top. Julius puts the brakes on, and it's just a nice little beautiful mid-range shot by number 1, Julius Price, the junior, with multiple offers from a lot of different places now. And they're probably going to continue to come. 27-point lead, 47-20, with 3 minutes and 48 seconds.
And the gym is quiet.
Very quiet, Coach. It feels like a library in here. Maybe it is. All you can do is study how good these Knights play defense, and like you said, how they can do that effortlessly because they put in the effort, they put in the work.
Yeah, and it's setting the standard.
When did you see this program take a turn as far as that culture, that intensity? When did you notice it?
I mean, I've been here since 2015.
Okay.
I would say right from the jump.
Okay.
Right from the jump. They've never had a group, from what I saw, this talented.
And that's saying a lot because we were just at that Open Division State Championship just, a couple years ago.
Yeah. I think this is by far their most talented group, top to bottom.
And we got Godson Iite, number 35 in, and Montas. Oh, it doesn't stay in front of his man. And that's good. That's a good decision by the Eagles, sharing the ball. And Julius doesn't get that alley-oop to go.
That was a long pass.
That was a huge long pass. Eagles handling it. Oh, Tunde almost had another cookie. And he's going to let that 3 fly. It's too long. Malcolm with the rebound. 47-22. 25-point lead for the Knights. Going to find Godson. Godson goes to... And I didn't see that. I didn't see him move his pivot foot. Yeah. But they're going to call a travel against the big. I mean, a sophomore. think Godson came here when we met him last year. He was 13.
Yeah, he's
That's just incredible.
he's been in the weight room.
Yeah. I asked who was the biggest eater on the team, and
That's got to be Godson.
yeah, they said Godson. No doubt about it. I mean, I think he's enjoying the American diet, if there's such a thing. And guess who throws up another three? Number 4. So 47-25.
Yeah, I remember on a road trip traveling down to, I think it was the LA area.
Okay.
We stopped at Chipotle, and I think Godson got a burrito and a burrito bowl, and then got a burrito to go.
My Lord.
Yeah, that kid can.
And Malcolm absorbs the contact. Is able to make that tough layup. So yeah, Godson can really put it down. 51-25. And guess what? Godson finds Malcolm again, but a attempt for a lob unsuccessful by Tunde Yesufu. 51-25 still, with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. And Coach Mott wanting more defense. Julius at the elbow, and it's cash. It is cash money. His mid-range game is there. It is on point, 53-25. The Knights knocking on the door of a 30-point lead. Eagles. Thought he had a lane. It's a deep 3 by 10. It's going to clang off the side of the rim. Knights in control. Julius puts the move on, finds Tunde, who gives it to Montas, who's in the corner. Had a good look, but it doesn't go in. Uncharacteristic, that open. And they're going to call... what exactly? Oh. Coach Mott is not happy about this call, whatever this call is.
I don't know what he did.
Technical foul. Montas, against Montas. Not sure. I mean, he missed a shot.
I don't know.
What? I don't understand.
I don't know. In their field? Yeah, I have no idea. The refs are quick to react. And that's Fordyce wide open.
Having a conversation here with the friendly AG crowd, correcting me on my play calling, saying that they saw the travel earlier, Coach.
Oh.
And I don't see everything. Like these referees, they don't see everything. I don't see everything. So 53-27. And Tunde's at the line, and he has not missed from the free throw line. 54-27. 35.6 seconds left in the second quarter in the first half. And that's short.
And you jinxed him.
I totally jinxed it. Shouldn't have said a thing, Coach. And Tunde saying, hey, let's keep the pressure on. 22 seconds. And the shot clock's off. 17 seconds. Grant. Stuck in the corner.
That is not a good spot.
No man's land. Somehow, some way, able to find a shot, but it's blocked by Tunde, who's going to take it all the way in. And it's easy money by the young man, Baylor commit, 5-star, number 24, so 56-27.
So yeah, we're averaging 28 a quarter.
Yeah.
You got a hair. Hair in the microphone.
Oh,
Someone borrowed.
it's better than in the food.
That is true.
All right, well, we'll see you back in a few minutes here for the second half of action of your St. Joseph Knights playing here in Arroyo Grande against the Eagles. right, and we're about ready to begin the second half with your Knights up 56-28 against the Eagles here in Arroyo Grande. Last game of the season, Knights well into being perfect in league play, entering 9-0 in league play. Tonight we'll extend that to 10-0 going into the playoff run. Gunner giving it back to Malcolm, who finds Julius Price wide open in the corner, and Julius Price is hitting from everywhere. 59-28, that triple extends the lead of the Knights to 31 points. Eagles trying to find somebody, they do, and that's a missed, but it's a nice putback by number 12. No other Knights in sight there. And Gunnar Morinini going to take a look at his own three and cleans the net. Nothing but net. 62-30. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. The Knights coming in firing 2 threes to begin the third quarter. That's a missed three by the Eagles. 62-30. Tunde going to find Gunnar Morinini again in the corner, and the bounce doesn't go. Matas is able to get the ball, gets fouled, and the big man looking at his fingers. Maybe he has an injury already, a nagging injury there, and trying to make the adjustment. And no adjustment needed by Julius Price, number 1, a junior, who easily knocks down that triple. 65-30. The Eagles trying to find some offense, moving the ball around. Number 14 surveying the land, and it's almost a turnover. Julius Price putting some pressure on. And number 12 again. Going to get a pass and make a little layup down there. A little jump stop layup. 65-32. Julius Price with a three. Comes off the side. Montas in control of it. Finds Malcolm, who hits the three. And it goes in. 68-32. Knights firing from three-point range with accuracy. Number 4, Grant, gives it to number 14. Number 14 got nowhere to go. Malcolm says, I'll take this pass. And he goes in strong. And he dunks the ball, but comes down hard. And he is shaken up. It's a tough fall for number 2, Malcolm Price, a sophomore. And we hope that he's doing well, but it looks like he hit his head. And it's good that he has some hair on there, hopefully absorbing some of that impact. And a tough fall indeed. He's going to take a little breather and walk to the bench. And they're going to take another look at this. See how he's doing over there. Number 23, Elijah Armand, going to come in for the free throw. And he makes the free throw. So 71-32. And Elijah playing good defense. And the Eagles turn the ball over. Gunner finds Julius for the mid-range. It's going to come off the side. But we got a whistle. Got a number 21 rather, with a push. And that's against Matas. So it's a turnover by the Knights. 71-32, 5 minutes and 17 seconds left. The Eagles find an open man in the corner. It's an unsuccessful triple. Tunde Yesufu finds Elijah. And it's a good look. Bounces off the side of the rim. And his teammates were standing up, ready to celebrate. Same thing happens to the Eagles. Unsuccessful. Tunde also with a triple that doesn't go in. More iron than anything. Eagles finding number 12 yet again. That's the third layup for number 12. And they can't find his number down there. So 71-34. Gunner going to go inside and is blocked. His floater is blocked by number 12. Gives it to number 2. And Julius trying to get a hold of this ball. Finds Elijah. Gives it to Tunde Yesufu. And he goes in for the nice mid-range shot. So 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And I didn't see that they changed that score, but it says 73-34. Eagles moving the ball around the three-point line, around the world, and that's yet another three from number 4 for Grant. 73-37. Gunnar Morinini for a three, comes off the side, and Matas going to go up, and he's all tangled up. Number 12 going to commit the foul to try to stop the big man from going in, and Mata still nursing that old nagging wound on his right hand. Looks like his middle finger and the ring finger on the right hand, if there is a ring finger on the right hand. Hits the free throw. And we got Montas in for Elijah. So number 20 back in the game. 74-37. And that's going to be an unsuccessful free throw, but it's a good look by Montas. Couldn't get it to go, and Montas is going to go back to the line. (74-37). 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And that somehow finds the bottom of the net. 75-37. And the Eagles have 4 fouls with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. One more and we're in the bonus. And it's a short, really short free throw. And Matas almost had that steal. Going to find number 1, who lets it fly. It's short, goes right back to number 1. And he's going to get a call. He's going to get fouled by number 1, Julius Price. And that's his first foul. The Knights only committed 2 fouls. The Eagles have committed 4 team fouls in this quarter. Free throw's good for the Eagles. So 75-38. And that free throw is good. 75-39. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. We came out strong, and Malcolm took the fall, Coach, so hopefully the young man's doing well.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of fizzled out from 2, but we keep knocking them down from 3.
We're staying hot. Julius Price with the beautiful triple. 78-39. 2 minutes and 40-some seconds left in the third quarter. A deep 3 by the Eagles. Finds the bottom of the net. Number 4, Grant, letting it fly. Why not?
He's got 15 points, all
All triples.
All triples.
So 78-42. Tunde hands it off to Julius, and Julius trying to do a little Magic Johnson with a behind-the-back pass, but it's going to be a turnover by the Knights. So coming in for Gunnar Morinini, Josiah Gonzalez, and Julius going to absorb the bump, stay on number 3. And the Knights find daylight from the turnover from the Eagles. Easy transition bucket, 80-42. And that's good hands by the Knights on defense. And number 11 is going to go in. And these are just some ill-advised shots. Unfortunate shots. And Tunde says, I'll show you what an unfortunate shot does not look like, with a deep 3, 83-42.
Is that still considered a logo since the logo extends that far?
I guess he has that going for him because of how big their logo is. So the logo shot.
Nice pass.
And that's going to be a missed layup. A wide open look by the Eagles. Josiah going to receive that ball, gives it to Montas, who finds Godson, goes in strong. He's going to say before the shot, apparently.
I think Fordyce had no chance defending that, so he was doing whatever he could.
Yeah. So we're in the bonus.
At the final minute.
And Godson Iyite, the big eater, is going to eat a free throw. Where's number 35? Because he loves Kevin Durant. And that's a tough player to emulate.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want to see from Godson? How do you think you want to see him develop more? He's so young, Coach.
He is young. I mean, I think at the next level where he wants to end up, I think better footwork.
Yeah.
I think he could benefit from watching film from Caden Hamilton,
Right.
who was a big body, but he had tremendous footwork.
He didn't always have that.
No, he didn't.
Right. You saw that develop in his high school years.
He lost some weight, and then once that happened, seeing where the end goal was and working towards that end goal, and Godson does have a bright future in basketball. He's going to have a big summer with Team Why Not again.
Oh, it's a short one. But Elijah with the cleanup, trying to get that ball. Going to find Josiah. Gives it back to Elijah. Finds Montas. Godson wants it. And that's coming off. Abdul is in there. Godson trying to get a hold of this ball. Going to find Elijah. Josiah goes to Montas. And it's a easy pass to Abdul. And it's good to see Abdul in there. 87-42. And this third quarter is almost done. About 12 seconds left. That's an air ball from the Eagles. We got about 8 seconds left here. Gonna find Godson. Godson's going in. And it's a brick. Abdul goes in strong. And he's gonna find the bottom of the net. For the big man.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The confidence of driving it to the rim. I mean, I would like him to rise up and dunk that.
He's tall enough.
He is.
You would want to see that more of that.
Yeah, I think the comfortability with the balls in his hands. I feel like sometimes he panics.
Like a rush. And he's like so.
Yeah, he's such in a hurry to score. Where I mean, you can do all your work, but by just your footwork,
right,
pivoting, shot fake, that'll get you around your defender. But yeah, that's why it's so important for big men. Be able to move your feet. Yeah.
And you mentioned Caden Havleton, and I saw it before my very eyes. Everyone else did. Just the transition, his development from even his junior year to senior year. He was a completely different player his senior year.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the body. He was just missing that one element, and I think
the footwork was amazing down there. The post, they really worked on that. Who do you think really works on the coaching staff with post?
I think it was last year with James.
Okay.
James and I believe maybe Elliott. But then I think it came down to focus and commitment with Caden.
Okay.
I think all his young years of basketball, he was just used to being taller and bigger than everyone.
Right.
But once he realized, you throw some commitment and some practice in there to see how far you can go, and I think Godson can learn from that.
Right. Knights.
You're not going to get away with
turn the ball over as Montas.
You're not going to get away with being big at the next level.
Right.
So you have to do something to prepare.
You got to be worrying about dealing with shot blockers, because you're going to face obviously taller players, and that's where he developed, being able to traveling against the Knights, number 0, 89-44 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left, and that's going to go right back. I mean, I don't know how you don't pass the ball in. Miscommunication there.
I think it was the tough defense by your son.
So Elijah going to find Godson at the top of the key. He finds, and they're going to call that a push off from number 4, Abdul Bare. Too much Steven Seagal there, according to the ref. 89-44. 6 minutes left. And that's going to be, it's going to be a nice control by the Knights to take that turnover. And Godson goes in strong, not really rushed that time.
Yeah, that was a little glimpse of what I want to see.
Right. Knights playing good defense here. Gonna hit a 3. Are the Eagles? It's unsuccessful. 91-44. Godson gonna go downhill, and Abdul's there. No Steven Seagal. 93-44. Abdul says, I'm just gonna do my work in here. And that's an unsuccessful shot. 93-44, 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the Knights are looking to go 10-0 in league play. That's going to happen, but what is also going to happen is yet another offensive foul.
I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
his arms are
twice as big as...
And I mean, in my opinion, I think he pivoted as he moved his arm. I mean, I don't know what else.
I mean, that's just how much taller he is than the other guy. If that would have gone into someone's chest, would they have called the same call?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, yeah, so it just...
In my opinion, no.
Right. And that's going to go back to the Eagles. (93-44), 4 minutes left. Jaden Fan gets pushed, keeps playing. And that's going to be a rebound by Abdul, who's going to say, I'll dribble it up. Gives it to Josiah. Chase goes in, finds Abdul, gives it away. And the Eagles, with a bad pass, actually get a good pass. So number 1, Gonzalez scores. So 93-46. Going to find Abdul, who says, this time I'm going to keep my elbows in. 95-46. Nice play by Abdul. And that's going to be a turnover by the Eagles. Chase gives it to Josiah. Gives it back to Chase for a triple. And it comes off the side.
That's a good looking shot though by Chase.
Yeah, looked good. Just very short. 3 minutes left, 95-46. Eagles. And put Grant in, who hit lots of triples earlier, couldn't get that one to go. 95-46 still. Oh, almost gave it up the ball. Here's Josiah, finds Elijah, the other Elijah, number 15. Josiah from a deep 3 is short. And that's going to go...
Stay with the Knights.
Stay with the Knights. I thought that was...
I think that was a good call.
All right. Got Henry coming in for Josiah. Jaden gives it to Henry. Henry's going to deal with that 2-man and just breaks free. Breaks right through it. Going to find Jaden is Chase. Gives it back to Chase. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 20 seconds left. Elijah going to deal with the contact. Finds Henry. Henry to Chase. And that's an open look. And it's long. And Abdul says, I know what to do with it, coach. So number 4 flushes it for the Knights. 97-46. Do they have a chance of hitting 100? Yes, they do.
I think they do.
And Grant's like, I may not be able to get 100, but I'll give you another triple, coach. 97-49. Henry.
I mean, he has carried, Ellison has carried most of the scoring load for the Eagles.
Abdul with an easy pass and an easy bucket extends the lead to 99-49. The friendly bounce doesn't go their way. Elijah going to cough it up with the pressure from behind him. And Grant gives up the triple and goes in for a nice little glass shot. Henry not getting a call. 99-51, 45 seconds left. Gives it to Chase. Chase goes into Abdul and finds Elijah, who gets blocked. And Jaden Pham says, I'll give you 101. 101 to 51. A 60-point lead.
50.
A 50-point lead.
Feels like 60.
It feels like 60. But it is only indeed a 50-point lead. So. And the 50-point lead is disrupted with another triple by number 1 for the Eagles. And this game is done.
Final score is going to be 101 to 54.
Good-looking win by the Knights here. Any takeaways, Coach?
Next thing we focus on is playoffs.
There we go.
Yes, there is an end goal to win it all, but you got to take one game at a time. Don't take any game for granted, because that's what's going to hurt us. I mean, I think we can be our worst enemy.
Right.
Yeah, we just got to continue doing this. Don't play sloppy.
Right.
League's behind us. Like I said, bigger picture. Light at the end of the tunnel that we have to stay zoned in on.
So the moment comes where you worked all this time and you finally get into the playoffs. We want to wish them well. We want to hope that Malcolm he looks like he's walking around and shaking everybody's hands. Hopefully he's doing well. And so come on out, support your Knights. We thank you for tuning in today, or whenever you are tuning in, supporting these Knights. Come out, show some love. And Coach, it's always a pleasure. And hope you have a good night.
You too. Thank you.